Oh no, where am I? Oh no. Where am I? Wait. Good morning, everyone. I don't know where I am. Let's just go on over to gaming. Nope, still not here. What happened? What happened to me? VTube Studio's working. Model. Let's go over to model. Spout capture broke, maybe? Let's check it out. I do not know what happened. Alright. Let's just make a VTube Studio capture really quick. Yep. Alright. Better than nothing. Okay. Oops. Alright. We figured it out. I'm a big bat brain who don't need no tech help. Let me put some... Oh, yeah. Design jump scare warning. Okay, let me... This morning has been interesting. I woke up at 7:15, like, oh my gosh, I did not prepare for stream like usual. Alright, let's just listen to Red Fox today, because I feel like it. Okay, yeah. I need something that wakes me up. And I don't think Mr. Vinny Vine Sauce will copyright strike us, so I think we're good. How is everyone? How is everyone this morning? Let me open the chat so I can actually read. Hello, hello. Yes, I'm here. I am here. Woo! Oh my gosh. I am here. Let's fix the screen, shall we? So that I can, you know, stream the art, that would be window capture 2. Out of the way, get out of your own way. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of your own way. I love this song. Okay. Haha. Get out of the way, get out of your own way. Can I please, like... Yeah, there we go, okay. Alright. So those of you who are not familiar what's going on, you can check out the video tab on my channel to hear more, but I am making a game about VTubers. And I need to design VTubers for the VTuber game. Who would have thought? So that's what we're doing today. And my Discord stream is quite low resolution today, and I do not know why. So I'm sorry about that. But it's okay, we're gonna mostly be working in big shapes anyways. So when I design a group like this, I try to keep the... I try to keep the whole lineup in mind, so we're gonna go back and forth between all the characters. Alright, there we go. Whew. Happy stream, let's go. Just woke up, would have gone back to bed if not for Yammer time. Oh, I'm sorry. Glad I cleared my obligations this week, because I did not sleep at all. Oh no, I've been there. Your bat friend here has dealt with insomnia before. I hope it gets better. I slept fine last night, maybe a little too fine. Okay. So, let me label these girls, since I didn't do that ahead of time. So this is Chris. Let's do a red pen. This one here is Chris. She is our resident ASM artist. Then we have Heime, who is our... Wow, this is too thick. Hold on. Too thick and too small. Okay. This is Chris. Why? Her name is a play on words with chrysanthemum and maid. Her Twitch username is chrysanthemade with a 0 at the end, so it can be like chrysanthemado. She does ASMR and likes to read stories on stream. She has the strongest community. And then we've got Heime. She is our idol type. She is a musician. And she generally is like all in on the music part. She does kind of like a lot of karaoke, not a lot of gaming. And then here we have Toodles. I have not talked about Toodles yet. Let me briefly talk about Toodles. So Toodles is a comedian VTuber who did not stay with VHappy very long. Toodles graduates 6 months in. And it's a big deal because, Toodles had a big fan base because she really broke the mold. She was an indie adopt, so I can actually do whatever I want with her design because the agency did not design her. She designed herself. Toodles might be my self-insert here. Toodles may or may not be my self-insert. So I get to do whatever I want with Toodles' design. The other designs are gonna be way more straightforward. Hi, Spidey. Why isn't my YouTube? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I'll just pop my chats over on the second window. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so... There we go. Understanding oneself through art, identity, conversation, let's go. Yeah, so I needed a... Toodles is not a big part of the story, however, I needed one VTuber design to kind of go crazy with, because these other ones are actually going to be boring, but they're going to be boring on purpose. I would like to make these VTubers as stereotypical as possible. So, and then last, we have Posey. Last but not least, we have Posey. Posey is the gremlin esports gamer. She plays a bunch of competitive games. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the news VTuber design too. Probably not today. Gonna limit myself to this lineup. And then, the NewsTuber, we actually have one male and one female voice actor, so I'd like to make one male and one female NewsTuber. And they can pass the stream back and forth between the two of them. Oh, okay. Is everything, like, good? Cozy? Sound good? You're saying you can go crazy with their designs? That's true. Oh, is this a very advanced fanfic? I tip my hat to you for one. Yes! This is a very advanced fanfic. No. Nothing in this... I have to keep making this disclaimer. Nothing in this game is based on real-life events. But, you know... It's inspired. It's inspired by VTuber agencies. Yeah. Good to cozy sound, good, yes. Okay, so... Chris. Her concept, fantasy made. Specifically, I would like to get a Genshin Impact Honkai Star Rail look to Chris, because that's quite popular, aesthetic-wise, with fantasy characters right now. Heime, I want... So, here's the hard part. I want idol, but I also want, like, some tech wear. So, I'm gonna put, like, tech wear idol. I don't know how I'm gonna, like, balance the two aesthetics super well. All I know is she's gonna have one of those off-the-shoulder jackets. You know? The silhouette building jacket. The one that isn't functional as a jacket, but gives them a good silhouette. I want to give her one of those. You know, I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, Toodles. Wild card. I get to do whatever I want. And then, Posey. We're gonna go... What is that called? I guess just, like, kawaii fashion, but, like, cozy? If you think of, like, like Bibu's last outfit jacket, yes. Big sleeves and a hood that only goes up to the shoulder blades. Yes, exactly. Exactly what Heime needs to wear. Posey, I want... You know how sometimes VTubers get, like, those, pajama alt outfits with the pastels? Oh no. We're gonna moderate that really quick. You are banned. There we go. Kill. So, like, for Posey, I want kind of like Himamori Luna. Super cozy pastels, but then I also want like a plush jacket, like I don't know how to describe it, but like big sweater, little shorts, all pastels, all soft plush fabrics. Something like Pippa's, yes, stay at home sort of comfort. Yeah, Luna, Pippa, that kind of, yeah. And then I also want to give her like a big oversized hoodie, but a different kind. Luffy kawaii, maybe, yes. Okay. So, Luffy fluffy kawaii, okay. I'll put like fluffy kawaii. I feel like we can hit quite a few tropes that way. So, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and block out silhouettes. I don't think I've ever done like a full design process on stream, so... Like a Kigurumi type deal? Yeah, kind of like a Kigurumi. Definitely like a cat-inspired coat with the big paws and stuff. Oh goodness, what's her name? Gigi. Like Gigi from Hololive, you know? How Gigi has like the cat... Sorry, I never watched Gigi before. But and the cat paws on the end. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so Chris, let's block out her silhouette first. Yeah. That's a great silhouette with the big hands. Yes. Okay, so let's go look at some Genshin characters first. I'm gonna grab some references really quick. Her name is Lisa? Is there any, like, really elegant... Lisa Genshin, I know. Yeah. Yes. Lisa looks about right. And then... Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna put in Genshin Impact characters and really hope that Save Search fixes this. Okay, here we go. Ooh, Barbara is also a good example. Okay. I will take my Firefox capture and give you guys a view. Oh, this needs to go above my overlay. Okay. So now you guys can see what I'm seeing reference-wise as well. Okay, so we've got Jean. I'm so sorry if I, like... Ooh, I like the decal on her tummy. That might be a good idea. Lisa is who I was thinking of. I really like Lisa's bodice. I think we're gonna go with something like that. Barbara is also quite good. Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright, oh, let me hide my... Yeah, there we go. Yelan's design for inspiration? Okay. Where is Yelan? Xiao Beidou Ningguang Xiangling Xingqiu Chongyun Izayama. Oh, Raiden Shogun, she's really famous. Liya, she's in Liya? Okay. Yelan. Oh, there's an arrow. Okay. Wait, hold on. Ichi Kejin. Oh, Zhongli, my boy. Yelan. Okay, yeah, Yelan is also a very good example. So, for Chris, let me change the background color to white. I'm so sorry. Not exactly white. We'll go with that much so that we can see the silhouette. Okay. I definitely want something like this. Oh, I should get the symmetry tool on Chris really quick. Let's do that. Just a sound of stars above. Don't leave me now. Now. I hear you. I hear the sound. I see you. I see the ground. I'm falling. I won't go down. I'm leaving. That water's gone. Okay, and then I definitely want her skirt out here and ruffled like that. Oh, Xian Yun as well, also in the US. Xian Yun, yes, those kind of glasses. Those kind of glasses are definitely up Chris's alley. So, we're gonna... yeah, something like this for the main silhouette. Something on her shoulders for sure. Oh, I love Baiju as well. That's not who we're designing, but I sure love it. Yeah, I'm singing emote? Maybe. This is the album I would listen to every day on the way to work. Our father found, I'm sorry, but not right now. I'm leaving. Maybe like a sleeve out here might be good. Cause like, I wish they had like, do they have like full bodies of these characters? Is there like a full body roster I can find? Let me go back. Genshin Impact characters. Maybe like on the wiki character list? Okay. We were looking at ooh, Shenhe is beautiful. I love her too. Yelan, which would be in Y. Okay, so can we have like a full body? Sorry, I'm trying to navigate this website. Oh, here we go. Okay, so oh, Game Fashion Archie, thank you. Didn't sit back for the show. Fashion Archie. Oh, okay. Genshin Impact. Wow, thank you. Okay, here's Lisa's. I really like Lisa's bodice. I think we're gonna go with something like that. So we're gonna... Yeah, something like that will be great. I think since she's a maid, we should give her one of these as well. Yeah, something like that. They have a lot of, like, belts and stuff. Now, question is, would Chris look better in gold or silver? Let's see. I think she'd look better in gold. Let's just do something. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna look good in gold. I'm not biased at all because all of my accessories are gold, but, yeah. So she needs something like here. Okay, that's a tentative, like, something there. She's gonna have ruffles here. Okay, now we have to figure out what to do with, like, this area. She probably... Everyone has, like, a collar here. And then they have something on their shoulders. But this window is generally open. Maybe because she is the more, she's the more... how do I put it? I don't know how to put it nicely. She's the one who does more sexy content. We can leave more skin showing. I'm sorry, I'm being really forward, but it's true. Okay, what about like a mesh here? I mean, I have, yeah, risque, thank you. Maybe like that. We'll see if I like that. Okay. Back to here. Let's go. Let's find a nice skirt reference. Let's see. They have a lot of like scarves and things hanging off. Oh, have I shown you guys Genshin Yam? I don't think I've shown you Genshin Yam. So my next song cover is a Genshin Impact song. And I designed myself this Genshin outfit to put myself in for the music video. It was a lot of fun. Designing Genshin characters is a lot of fun. Yeah, so Yam's gonna look like this in the next music video. Genshin Yam, yeah. It's a Viola cover. I literally just have to make the music video and then it can be released. Yeah. I gave myself the Genshin glasses. Yeah. And then of course Genshin loves asymmetry, so I put like one puff sleeve and then one cascading scarf. Oh, this was so much fun to design. Yeah. So, Genshin Yam. Now we're gonna do a Genshin-inspired VTuber. Emily? Let's see. Ooh, that's a pretty skirt. Oh, that's such a pretty skirt. Okay. Turn you down. Forget her, forget her, forget her, I'll make you feel better. Forget her, forget her, forget her, to make you feel better. Forget her, forget her, forget her, to make you feel better. Ooh, we could even have like this mesh stuff on the sides as well. And then like that. You look like you're from Sumeru with the Dendro version. That's perfect because the song is actually a Sumeru song. I'm so glad the Sumeru came through. Okay, so we need like maybe this can like flow. Yeah, there's like side cutouts. Okay. Something like that, and then skirt-wise, Genshin probably does a lot more asymmetrical than symmetrical skirts, but let me just go double check. Because maybe we can give her an asymmetrical scarf? Looking forward to hearing the cover. Thank you. It's part of the ooh, Keqing has a good. Ooh, I kind of like this skirt. So like every year Genshin has like a creator music competition. It's one of the songs that was submitted. It was submitted by Will Stetson. And it's called Writings on the Wall. It was a lot of fun to play. I even added a viola solo in there that wasn't in the original, so... yeah, something like this. Okay. Then we need, like... maybe an asymmetrical apron? Is there gonna be lace on the leggings? Probably. If not, just like a gradient pattern. I don't love the silhouette right now, though. Let's keep looking. I don't think puff sleeve is gonna be the move, just because Chris is not... See, this is my problem. I'm not... This is like out of my wheelhouse. Not Honkai Star Rail Genshin. Okay, Noelle kind of looks like she is a maid. So, let's take some more inspiration from her. I think Chris needs like a secondary color. Let's give her... Okay, let's see. Posey is gonna be pink and purple. Toodles is gonna be like the rainbow. Heime is gonna be blue and purple. So let's give Chris like a burgundy red. Yeah, like a burgundy red. In fact, let me swatch from Miko here. Yeah. Because I think most Genshin characters have like black, white, gold, and then a color. Everything's a bit more gray. I've been thinking about the rain, about the rain, about the rain. I've been thinking about the rain, about the rain, about the rain. You're supposed to be okay. It's Mal. Hello. Kind of like the idea of maid outfit with the black as a key color rather than white. You were heading towards with the shoulders. Yeah. I generally want her to have more black than white, yeah. But I'm trying to figure out what the heck to do with these shoulders. Oh, you know what maids have? They have like wings. Where should I put those? Alright. let's just briefly go over to my Pinterest for her. Okay. Let's see if we can find a good maid base. Okay. Let's see if we can find an idea for the shoulders. Because I want to avoid the puff sleeve just because I feel like Puff is not who she is. Ooh, I like that collar though. This collar is quite good. It is AI, so I'm gonna not reference it too hard, but like just I know can never get it back. And even having like a design here would be cool, but we'll see. But I think having this shape, I shouldn't be so afraid of sharp edges. She should have more sharp edges because the other girls aren't gonna have sharp edges. Perhaps accenting mesh all the way down, add by subtracting. All the way down the arms at least, yeah. Fun fact. Yam has a lot of mesh. A lot of mesh fabric. This gray that I have here is supposed to be all mesh. Hold on, let me show you guys. I'm not good at rendering. So you can't, maybe you can't tell, but like, yeah, this is all supposed to be mesh and lace. You can see her collarbone through. Yeah. Can you tell I was a little Genshin inspired? I think you can. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like a mesh crop top. With two finger gloves on each side. I think it got a little lost in translation just because I'm not very good at rendering, but yeah. Okay, so let me do something like that really quick. I do kind of like the super off the shoulder sleeve. Kind of like this one. Yeah, these things are what I was thinking of. These like ruffles. I kind of want to implement those. So there's supposed to be like a line that they come off of. And then maybe something like that. Full like confession, the reason I don't design a lot on stream is because my sketches are so messy and I go through so many iterations that I feel a little embarrassed that like all my designs look like a 5-year-old drew them first, and then I no, that doesn't, maybe it works, maybe. I'm just gonna leave it there for a second, and we can, let's take the mesh, you're right, let's take the mesh, like, down here. Something like that? No. How did I get the mesh effect before? I think I did it on a separate layer. Okay, album over. Let's find another album from Redbox. Because... let's see... If they connect more towards the neck, they can emphasize more of the chest, which might be a good vibe. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay. Oh, maybe a playlist? Yeah, let's listen to Visions. Okay. It all looks like it's really coming together. Thank you. I don't feel it yet. I don't have the feeling yet, but okay, I'm gonna... Okay, that's an option. Let's try the sleeve again. I'm just gonna... legitimately... Let's look at those again. So they're like... would be like that. Maybe in black here. Yeah. I think this is more successful. Thank you. Semi-transparent longer skirt. Oops. Let's not erase her clothes! Oh my gosh. I was a little nervous with these bases on Twitch. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of digging the black glove vibe as well. So I think we're gonna give her black gloves. Now I feel like she needs some arm decorations. We need to bring more red in the upper half. Oh, you know what some VTubers have? They've got like... Is that too sexy? How sexy am I going with my own game? No, I think we're gonna do a gold decoration here, like, something like this. Especially because... although it is my own, although I want her to be sexy, it's still my own game. I don't want to die. Every time she's on screen. Let's see. You know what? We could have like an emerald here, since something like that. Okay. Let's fix these ruffles really quick. So now we need to repeat these ruffles. I'm wondering. Okay, instead of white, I'm opting to make these mesh as well. Yeah? Yeah, that makes it more cohesive. Right? And then we'll give her probably This kind of character usually has boots instead of like stocking, or instead of like Mary Jane's, right? I feel like Mary Jane reads as more innocent, whereas red could go in the glove. Yeah, theme is made especially from inspiration from Victorian times. Maybe she's a crest of who or what she serves. Maybe a fantasized logo of Be Happy. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. We could even give her like a some kind of silhouette here. Boots. I think boots are the right move. Yeah, well, she's meant to feel just a little too exposed. That is kind of the point. Man, if I can talk frankly about that, I honestly feel like VTubers have kind of desensitized me. Like, I used to be really sensitive to like fan service and stuff, and because I've just been in VTubers for so long, I realized I got desensitized, and that's like a kind of a scary thought for me. I'd like to not be desensitized, so I'm gonna try and be aware of it again. I don't know how Genshin boots look. Who has boots in Genshin? Well, they're not gonna show the boots here. Genshin boots. Okay, they've sometimes not shopping. Images. Okay, these are some good example. Kind of a hallmark of whole anime thing, as much as I wish it weren't. Yeah. I know. Okay. By fantasy main, do you mean battle maid? No! She doesn't do the battling, but think of like the... oh gosh, I know it's a bad comparison because Rem and Ram do combat, but think Rem and Ram if they didn't do combat from ReZero. Let me find okay, safe search is on. Yeah, think this vibe. This doesn't give combat, right? This doesn't, her design doesn't give combat. The whole, like, in the story, seeing them in combat is actually a contrast to their design. So imagine, like, if they didn't combat. That's the vibe I'm going for. Oh gosh, the latest season of ReZero is out and I haven't watched it yet. Can I torture myself? Can I torture myself with another season of ReZero? Yeah. Think it's product of global culture too. Sex sells, alas. People are pretty silly a lot of the time, although I do have to remind myself that I'm A-spec, and in fact one who is built different. Yeah. I just don't have a thing for fictional characters. And I find it a little... I don't feel like knee-high boots are the right... No, I think they need to go higher. I think they need to go higher. I think they need to go up to here. I don't think knee-highs are the move. I think we need to go thigh. Can you imagine trying to put these on? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I struggle with Genshin patterns. Let's see. Knee-high says swashbuckler, thigh-high says ASMR streamer. Converse high-top pants. Yeah. If it feels too practical, it's a no-go. Yeah. So, here's the thing. When I'm making this game, I'm gonna make a call to the community. And if anyone wants to do fan art of these characters, or even, like, do a cosplay of these characters, I will include it in the game. So, good luck, cosplayers. Best of luck to you. I'm not making it easy. I think the easiest character to cosplay will be Posey, because she's actually going to be wearing, like, gamer loungewear. Okay, so they usually have, like, a line. Here. Oh, and we can repeat that emerald here. The emerald needs to be brighter. We can repeat the emerald on her shoes. Maybe here? She needs those tassels. She needs those tassels behind her. That's what she needs. All Genshin characters have these. So the reason why Chris is designed like a Genshin character, by the way, is because the CEO of VHappy is absolutely obsessed with mobile games. He is a mobile game whale. So, I have to have at least one character inspired by mobile games in his agency. She needs thicker thighs? You think she needs thicker thighs? I already, like, took the warp tool and made these thicker, like, twice. I draw Sailor Moon legs. That's my comfort zone. No, they need to be more structured than this. You know who else I should look at is, there's a Ravencroft. Yeah. She's also somewhat inspired by Nerissa in my mind. Yeah, Nerissa has the thing! The fabric. Well, I mean, it's wings for her, but, Hello. Hello, Cyber. Okay, so we need like something back here that's like I don't know how to draw the Genshin tassels. Okay, this lady has like it like that. This lady has these. This lady has a single one. I love Kaveh. Sure wish I was designing Kaveh right now. But yeah, maybe something like this, like a tailcoat, yeah. So let's like have it end here. Yeah, something like this. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Something like that. Maybe it's too long right now. Yeah, we'll leave it long for now. Like, that long. We'll work on the skirt. Because now these triangles don't really work. We need, value separation. We need this to be white all the way around. And then... we could use, instead, we could use, like, a red sash. Like, something red around here. Actually, it could be asymmetrical because, this is Genshin. We could have it start here. Something like this. But it should be... should it be under the... Okay, let's give her a white slit on the other side to balance. Yeah. Let's give her... yeah, that's a very Genshin skirt now. Think it might be too red? Don't know. Keeping it like an accent color. Well, keep in mind you're gonna see this much of her most of the game. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Do we put an apron over this? That's my new question. Because right now she feels maybe too piratey. I want to bring her back to maid a little bit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let Chris marinate a little bit. Let's let Chris marinate a little bit. One last thing I want to add is the sleeves. Drawing assist. Oops, let's not clip it. Drawing assist, okay. I want... just a little something here. We'll see what it ends up being. Okay. That's where we'll leave Chris for now. Let's go on to Heime. Let's find Heime? Yes, Heime. Here. Okay. We're gonna try and give her the jacket. Let's find a good reference of the jacket first, because that's the first thing. Yeah, something like this. Here's another good example. But I want an asymmetrical one. Yeah, I want it to go all the way down to here, honestly. Yeah, something like this. Hime's color scheme is gonna be a little difficult for me, just because I would like her to be, like, almost iridescent. Okay, you know what? Magical Mirai Miku is actually a good... Yes, something like that. So, let's... Let's, make a folder of Chris's and move on to Heime. Are you winning, Yam? I don't know. No, not the jacket. This is a VTuber game. We have to have the jacket. Okay, so I want it to be like all the way down to her elbow on one side. Yeah, Snomiku is over. Though they haven't picked the winner yet. I gotta make sure it lines up. Yeah, something like that. And then big sleeves. Big sleeves. I want this to be almost comical, so if it looks so exaggerated, that is the reason. Think zippers would be cool for Hime too, yeah. Is this the Ariana Grande jacket? Is it? I don't know anything about Ari, so you're gonna have to tell me. So Hime is gonna be a lot of white. I'm just gonna say that, because Chris, I want her primary to be black. I want Hime to be mostly white and rainbows. But like iridescent rainbows, not like, yeah. So that's the first thing about Hime that I wanted to lock in. And then of course she needs the plush. She needs the plush, inside. Okay. Design speedrun. Okay, so since Chris has gold, I'm gonna give Heime silver for everything. Okay. So now that we have the design element, we can design around it. Hime is probably going to be the most straightforward because she's supposed to kind of be the milquetoast. So I already kind of know what we're gonna do. We're gonna give her like a, yeah, more or less this kind of skirt. But she's gonna have asymmetrical socks, so we can give her those. Or actually, I want the I can play with the colors later. I just want to get things on paper. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, and then everything else is gonna be like some version of white. Do you remember a VTuber named Uto? Let me see if I can find her. Amatsuka Uto? Yeah, this VTuber. I wanna be able to balance the white on white on white just as well as this. It's gonna be a lot of like pastel white. Because this is a design trope in VTubers I see so often. It's just white on white on white. With like one accent color. So I'm gonna wash out these colors a lot more after I'm done. But yeah, see, she's got the off-the-shoulder jacket, and she's got the almost exact same outfit that I'm about to give, Hime. So first of all, we need, like, the... yeah, the tight idle top. Oh, I haven't been... I need the, symmetry tool on Hime really quick. She's allergic to color. How long is it gonna be? Who knows? I got 30 more minutes to stream today, but, you know. I can go live more with the process of the other girls. So we need the tight idle top, which is like that. Oops. More or less, like. And then she needs the... for the sake of my eyeballs, I'm going to, then she needs the pleated skirt. You know. You know the one. Then she needs the random band around her thigh. You know. It designs itself. It really does. Then we need, of course, the random cutout here. There you go. Just a random cutout. No reason. And then these can become like tech weary. Because straps are tech weary. And she could have like a collar like that. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And then oh, the jacket length? I'm not gonna make it longer than that. Oh my goodness, it's white people, yay! Mel was watching me pick the skin tones of these characters, and I was picking from Hololive. And we were realizing how pale the skin tones are. Okay. I don't know if it's a problem with my device, but it looks like she's currently flashing me. I think it's a problem with your device. Will she have both sets of ears? Probably not. We'll see. Okay, so there's gonna be a belt here. And then, of course, she's gonna have something kind of reminiscent of the Be Happy logo here. And then we're gonna have pleated skirt, so on this side. Yeah. Isn't it funny how this one kind of just designs itself, because I've seen it so many times I don't even need many references. I have exactly like the type, the stereotype in my head. Oh, another album ended? All right, let's go back to our Red Fox. And go back to the playlists and pick another album. No, please. Red Fox. Playlists. Okay, we just listened to Visions. Let's listen to Kerosene. Okay. Okay, let me look at a reference of this pleated skirt. Yeah, like that. Okay, so when it's at an angle like this, so are the pleats. Something like that. There we go. I was wondering if it was Red Fox EDG. Yep. Well, look, Mr. Finney Vinesauce himself said like it's free to use on streams, so I'm going to. How do you feel about my stereotypical designs so far? Let's give her some white boots. I've never done a white on white on white design before, so this is gonna be tough for me, honestly. Drawing assist. We gotta give her unicorn hoof shoes. Let's look at, okay. I want to look at hoof shoes really quick. They're looking perfectly stereotypical. You're getting the VTuber design trope bingo as you should. Good. Chris still needs some work. I'm trying to make her more Genshin fantasy formal inspired, and I need more. I need to marinate on that one a little more. But Heime, I'm like, oh, okay, I got this. Hoof shoes. Let's look at some hoof shoes. Oh, not like for horses, for people. Ooh, okay, like I like these. Okay, so having like a silver hoof in the front would be good, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Wow. My sketching is so messy. I don't know if you guys can even, like, understand my... Okay, and then we can, like, make it cloven in the front. Yeah, something like that. More filigree and the patterns inside the clothes for fantasy formal. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, something like that. This is probably the wrong angle for her foot, if I'm gonna give her these kinds of shoes, but that's what we've got, because, I gotta go in 15, but, at least we have the start of two designs. Drawing assist. Yeah. Let's see. What else can I do for these before I go? Oh, you know what? She needs like an idle tie. She needs, and that's a perfect way to integrate the blue up here. She needs one of these. Yeah, that's what she needed. Okay. We'll give her a random X here. Oh, it needs to be white though. What else does she need to be perfectly stereotypical? Well, she needs the hair. For sure. I sometimes... Let's see... Oh, zippers. More zippers, maybe. Definitely more of those, like, random buckles. Yeah. She needs, like, a random belt here. Yeah, now it's getting tech-wary. Maybe... Yeah. One of those gradient socks from Hololive. No, definitely purple to blue. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm proud of this one. This one is a lot more solid than, it reminds me of Galarian Ponyta! Now that you saw that, I say that, I can't undo it. Okay, let's do a little bit of her hair right before we go. I'm still not sold on Chris's hair, but I already know what Hime's hair is going to be like, so we can do that one. Let's merge down some layers. So... Let's just make her hair really quick. So first of all, we need the... Drawing assist. If anyone is wondering, yes, she is inspired by Uma Musume, Pretty Girls Derby. If you guys don't know what Uma Musume is, hold on. I need to show you. Oh gosh. Really quick. Really quick. Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Okay. It is this idol property with some of the most intense running scenes I've ever seen in a anime ever. My goodness. Hopefully I don't get the stream taken down if I just show you guys a tiny little clip. Let's I will yeah. Here's the miracle run. This is also a good one. Okay. I'm gonna mute it. And then I'm gonna make it big. Oh no. Or maybe I don't have to make it big. You guys can get it. Oh, I love... It's so funny! It's so good. It's so good. Ah. Man. This is what Heime is based on, because I don't know what about this is so funny to me, but it is. Like the animation is like so many frames, so well done. And it's just idle ponies running. Yeah. Like look at that, look at that. Oh my gosh. So yeah. That is what Heime is based on. Every time I see it. Oh, this one's so good because it's got the lines. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, this is what I think of when I think of Musume. It's so good. Okay. I'm sorry. I love it so much. Let's go back to our music. Yeah, she really is Ponyta, yeah. Okay. So she's got like the wraparound bangs, of course. The horses have shoes on the bottom. This is great. Oh my gosh. Pretty Girls Derby is like my favorite thing to ever come out of idols, because it's that perfect balance of like ridiculousness and hard work. Ah, it's so good. So good. I could think of no better example of an idol property to be inspired by for Heime. How do you do like the flowy anime hair? Hold on. First of all, this needs to be... And then of course, the side ponytail. Is that a clubber I see? Yeah. Okay, so then we have... the side ponytail. Yep. Okay. She's super straightforward. Like, I had this hair in mind day one. Yeah. There you go. Pretty straightforward. Can give her a hair clip right before, you know, like a... Well, she does have Hoshi in her name, so maybe we'll give her a star. Yeah. Do we want to go with the stereotypical star, or do we want to do a constellation? Is there a constellation associated with... It's like Orion, right? Is Orion a horse? Orion constellation. No, Orion's the hunter. Oh gosh, what's the horse? Horse constellation. Oh, just a Pegasus. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do the Pegasus. It's a little more inspired than just 2 stars. Orion's a dude! Thank you. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of hard to make into a clip, though. Maybe I can put it on her sock? Yeah, I'll put it on her sock. We've got 4 of these. 1. I'll mirror it. 2, 3, 4. And then there's 2 here. And then next to this star we have another star. Okay. And then just here. Okay, so then we connect the dots. Something like that for our first draft. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Sagittarius. Huh. Sagittarius. Oh, it's like a manticore? Is that what that's called? A manticore? Anyways. Ooh, do we give her little wings? Like 2 wings on her back. Oh, centaur. Let's give her 2 stereotypical wings for now. We can erase them later. Yeah, something like that. Okay, something like that. For now. Alright. That's how far we got today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I might go live again later next week with some of this outside of my regular stream time. But don't worry, the VOD will always be up if you want to look at more of my design process. And of course I'm gonna do like a full speed paint upload of this with some commentary on my YouTube channel, so don't worry if you miss some of it. This is more just like being able to hang out with you guys while I draw. So yep, just a chill day. Heime looks really nice, thank you! I'm having a lot of fun. I will study more on Genshin designs, and come back with something for Chris. Because right now she does feel a little awkward. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. We're gonna raid out on Twitch, and we're gonna end on YouTube. So, as always, take care, Bat Bunch. If I can. Live streaming? Okay, take care, Bat Bunch. Alright, we're gonna raid over on Twitch to